Flight versus invisibility. This question is only for you. Whichever you pick, you'll be the only person in the world to have that particular superpower. You can't have both. Which do you choose? I started wondering about this a few years ago. I'd bring it up at parties, dinners, wedding receptions. It was more interesting to ask them where people worked or where they went to school, and clearly more fun to answer. Like a magic word, Shazam, flight versus invisibility would instantly change an evening's character, opening passionate conversation and debate. But what surprised me more was how quickly everyone would choose, as though they had been thinking about it for a long time. Everyone knew exactly which superpower they wanted and what they would do with it. Their plans weren't always flashy or heroic. In fact, they almost never were.
If I could fly, the first thing I would do is fly into the bar, check out what's going on there, fly back home. I would attach my baby to me and fly to a doctor's appointment at 11:30, fly right back. Then I think I would fly to Atlantic City.
I would imagine, like, if it got around that I had the power of flight, and it was a rare type of thing, I mean, there would definitely be flight groupies, I would imagine. So there's going to be just like, oh yeah, I just slept with a flying dude. You know, the people are just like, oh, score.
I go into Barney's, I pick out the cashmere sweaters that I like. I go into the dressing room, the woman says how many items, I say 5. I go into the dressing room, I put those 5 sweaters on, and I summon my powers of invisibility into the dressing room. I turn invisible. I walk out, leaving her to wonder why there's a tag hanging from the door that says 5 and no person inside.
So you would become a thief pretty quickly?
Immediately. Until I had all the sweaters that I wanted, and then I would have to think of other things to do.